What up, YouTube? Let's go ahead and kick it. Another funding talent preview again. Like I said, I'm still going to be promoting funding talent here. But, anyways, right after I talk about funding talent, I'm going to go back and talk about Forex, right? So, let's go back and. Okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to find the screen I was trying to share. So, this is their new challenge. Um, Hope you guys can hear me here. So, this is their new challenge. And let's see here. So I want to hop into this because I can't try this because I'm already at a 300K trading account. So it will be interesting to see how someone else actually reviews this because I won't be able to on my end. Uh, let's see. Funny Town is one of the most. Yep. I'm trying to see. There's only you can only do a 25K and 100K. You can't do anything more than that. And so let's see. I'm trying to see 80/20 profit split. So this is something different. Biweekly payments. We made our challenge realistic and achievable. So this is similar to FTMO, but they're offering a 25K and 100K only. I would go with the 100K because you have more leverage to work with. And I don't know what the percentage. Let me see. Let me click buy now. Let me see. I want to see. No, I want to see what 100K costs. So $609.99. Okay, you can do PayPal, Bitcoin, or credit card. These are the brokers that you could choose. Exness, FX Choice, Hugo's Way. I'm actually using Hugo's Way for mine. KOT Forex, Purple Trading, and Tickmill. There used to be IC Markets, but I believe they probably took that off. I'm gonna go back and which let's see. Larger profit split, faster payouts bi-weekly. I don't know what the targets are. Let's see. You got to complete phase 1 and 2. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Complete phase 1 by achieving 8% profit target. Once you have 8% of 100,000 is $8,000 in profit. Well, that's not bad because FTMO wants you to hit 10,000 the first challenge. And then the next is complete phase 2 by achieving 4% target. Once completed, you'll move on to the funding talent live account. Make sure for each phase you follow all rules. And you know what? I'm gonna have to ask and see if they would allow me to try this. I'm actually interested in just trying out so that you guys get a full review on my end to see if this is legit and worth it. The only good, like I said, the only good thing on top of their program is that you get to choose your brokers. I know it's not like all the brokers that's listed, but for if you were to go with FTMO, you only stuck with FTMO, and I don't like their LMAX servers. I already talked about how much their servers lag and glitch, and they have a lot of delays when you're trying to execute orders. Here I'm using Hugo's Way. I don't have an issue on delay process on the execution orders, and I don't have any lag whatsoever or any latency issues with the server from Hugo's Way. So props to that. So then after you finish phase 2, you get funded and paid. Yeah. So this is something I'm gonna have to ask. I'm really gonna ask these guys if they're willing to let me do a challenge because I'm already trading a 300K account. So we'll see. This is new that was brought on 2 days ago, I believe, and it's on their website. Feel free to take a look at this. So, like I said, make sure you understand phase 1 and phase 2 on. Now, I'm pretty sure based on the amount of profit you have to make, I don't think they're going to give you 10% to work with. That's the only thing I'm thinking of. I'm thinking it's probably closer to 5% of the account of what you can leverage. So with 5% on 100K, you have a margin to play with 5,000. And then on a 25K, it would be $1,250 that you can play. Yeah, on a 25K, which is 5% of that. I don't know if they'd be willing to give you 10% because it doesn't really talk about how much you can play with here. So, but let's talk about what's going on for today. US dollar is going back up right now. You guys can see that. They actually dropped gold pretty good. And I'm actually looking to buy gold at this price. And it came all the way down to like what 1769 here. And so every time it came down to like 1760, it was like a good buying opportunity. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. Let me look at what happened here, right here, back previously. This this support. So double bottom here, and it's bouncing off of 1770. I'm looking for it to come back to retest 1813 again, 1810 here. USDJPY is a massive bull run. I don't know when this thing's gonna actually pull itself back down. Like I said, if you didn't, like I said, the best time to buy this pair was at 102, and it's been up since there. And so, very interesting to see where this is going. US 30 has broken a new high. I know I'm going pretty fast here for you guys, so there's a quick analysis here on what I'm seeing so far. US 30 broke a new high, retraced back down. That's already, given right there because it went up so high yesterday and last night. And so 32,000. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try and jack this thing up to 33,000 long term, or maybe 35,000 or 36,000 the way this is going right now. Overall, US 30 and S&P 500 are still on a bullish run. Now S&P 500 looks like there's a lot of resistance here at 3938 right here. That's what I have it set for. The pound, on the other hand, is starting to go back down. Now it hasn't come back to target 142. So this looks like a pretty good sell opportunity for now until it bounces back off of 140 from what I'm looking at. Euro GBP is trying to bounce back up. Best time to buy was at 85,397 here yesterday. And you can see it's starting to hit this peak resistance, first line of resistance at 86,469 or 470 right here, guys. Euro is not doing so hot right now. I thought it was. Maybe not. So Euro's already getting pinned down from 122. U-Swiss is going down. Okay, so U-Swiss is getting pinned back down from 90,768 here. 4-hour resistance. Everything I'm showing you guys is on the 4-hour here. UCAD is coming back up. I was expecting UCAD to come back up anyways, due to the fact that this was the weakest currency US dollar pair. And now it's coming back up. I am looking for this to look as a reversal price point to see if it's going to come back to 126. And once it breaks 126, I would target 127. But the first price to break would be 126. Australia and New Zealand are finally coming back down. Australia and New Zealand are, man, they're like a massive bull run. They've been going up like crazy this whole week and last week. So they've been going up since this whole month of February. I'll be honest right now. Uh, so not for sure if this would be a major resistance price for New Zealand or Australia because they've just been creating newer highs and they haven't really created like a double top resistance or any major wicks for me to, consider actually putting this as a reversal price. So once later on for Tokyo or tomorrow, I know tomorrow's Friday, but these two pairs I'm paying attention to the most, along with UCAD, because by far, number one, Australia and New Zealand they have been on a massive bull run this whole month. And then UCAD has been on a bearish downtrend this whole month of February. And I mean, let's talk about this, right? This is February. And we're on the 4-hour. This is February, and it's been down this whole month, and it's finally picking itself back up at the end of the month here. Now, I even talked about what could possibly happen for March because March is a pretty crazy reversal month, and April as well. But March is going to be the peak of where things might end up reversing, right? So maybe the US dollar, let's talk about the US dollar here. Maybe the US dollar is actually finally picking itself back to reverse at this price at 89. And if this is right, then US 30 will probably only retest 32 and S&P 500 will probably come back to retest 3938. And then from there, Wall Street's going to tank down. They're going to jack up the dollar. Uh, gold gold might end up either consolidating or going up, depending on what is the new fundamentals that's going to play out. I know. Let's see. Let's talk about this. Fundamentals that are really interesting to look into: the COVID-19 vaccines, the central banks, especially for United States, Federal Reserve, interest rates, housing market, and then back to the stock market. So obviously everything is based back to Biden administration, right? With the United States political views and tensions, along with other countries that are going to be taking part with United States. So obviously United States is going to be on the forefront of where the currency is going to go for the US dollar. Now they're going to now if they're going to try and jack if they're going to try and bring a third stimulus package, right? Then that means the U.S. dollar is going to go down because they're bringing so much. They're printing more money, so the value of the dollar is going to go down. Now, if they're not going to pass the stimulus package, and like I said, then right now the main focus right now, from what I'm seeing, is the vaccine. The vaccine is already juicing up and boosting the economy from Wall Street because those companies, the pharmaceutical and medical companies, are gaining a lot of money. So pay attention close to that, where the vaccine is going to go. Whether let's see, UK on their lockdown, they plan on removing restrictions and putting the economy back up and going and running. What else? China, China to face maybe a new trade war with the Democrats. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. If you remember, the trade wars was never resolved after after Biden became president. So that's going to be another factor. Well, maybe imports and exports might face more issues with the manufacturers. I don't know. So that's another huge issue too. Oil is on the rise again with oil prices. So who knows what's going to happen with OPEC and the Middle Eastern countries? What else? Think that's pretty much it. I know I'm talking a lot of stuff and I'm going very fast paced, but like I said, I want you guys to, I'm giving you guys my full feedback on what I'm seeing right now. And like I said, we're in the last couple of days of February here, so be very, like I said, pay very close attention to the upcoming month of March and April, especially March. And if you look at what happened in March, it was pretty crazy, right? Wall Street tanked down, dollar fell down, they jacked up gold up to 2,000. Would be the same case scenario. So, like I said, just be vigilant, right? Be vigilant, stay on top of your game, right? Stay alert. And like I said, like I said, I am gonna go ahead and take a look again at funding talent challenge here. I'm going to see if they can approve me to let me go ahead and actually start this challenge for myself and actually see if they want to let me do this because I'm at a 300K account already. So this would be cool if they could let me do it on top of this so I can actually review this for you guys. And you have, like I said, if you're on the fence and you're not for sure about doing this, you should definitely look into whatever it is that you want to do with forex trading. If this is something that you really want to do, go for it. It doesn't hurt to try, right? They even says that the fee is refundable, right? Once you complete a challenge and make a successful withdrawal, you can't beat that, right? Just take your time with this challenge, and obviously, if I don't know, I'll be honest, I try to put out as much knowledge and content out there for you guys to understand how I trade, my technical analysis, my fundamental analysis, and naked forex, right? So like I said, it's good. It's a great resource. It doesn't have to be funding talent, but I'm promoting them, so and I'm using them. So like I said, other than that, I feel like I'm talking too much. So I will see you guys tomorrow for the next video. I do plan on going live to actually talk more about the funding talent challenge. And once, like I said, once I start my first withdrawal funding talent, I will show you guys that as well. So other than that, that's it, guys. Peace.